Alright guys, I'm back. We open up the track of the day, which seems to be a very, very intense grass map. Here we go. Oh, there's stealth. No. Okay. Wow. It's all training. That's good. But here I'm still missing a little bit the timing. Oh, I'm jumping too far in this drop down here. No. Okay, GPS, is that backwards or something? No, but probably into the nose steer. Yeah. Let's see what kind of run that is. Seems to be a good time. Here, I guessed that already, I wanted to see that outside dirt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my line was decent. And this is how they intended. Okay, now it's time to get a good run into the finish. Oh no. Why am I actually getting a slowdown there? You can so often just drive over these edges. I mean, maybe this edge is not as friendly because it's uphill. But even there, I would have assumed that you can go over it most of the times. That is so confusing. I'm having so much airtime there. How did the GPS actually get grip early? I have no idea what should indicate me when I get grip. Fifth! Okay, what is this improvement? I'm fifth. Okay. Hello, purple. Oh my god, I was on my way to first. No, checkpoint's right there. Yeah, I will play it later. What is our current position, purple? Okay. Who's driving right now? Okay, an interesting side note. This transition here completely sucks. So I don't know. No, that's 5th again. A better call Saul, oh my god. JDSYGR6DZVIF7TA for driving for us. Smiley face. Oh. Do you know when the mood changes are on the map? If it has some, but I would guess it has. Oh, I could... Ah, too late. I actually... Okay, point 81 is... Okay, The first place got a bit better now, but I feel like I could actually have gotten that seeding win if I would have gotten this dirt outside corner once. Like, that dirt outside corner... Also, first of all, you have this really awful transition before, where I just don't know how much airtime I have. It makes no sense to me. I just massive release there now. Like, this is the safest way to make sure that I don't overjump. I just don't really know how inside I'm exiting here, and then this. I don't really know what I have to aim for, but this is gonna be the turn that makes me struggle. If I hit that well though, I can actually get a really good time. But Lingo is an 81 is almost 3/10 in front. That's quite a lot. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. We'll switch at 22 o'clock. But I don't play until the very end, no? At some point someone takes over again in the night. I got the top 10 in the seeding. Nice. So I can go like this, but I could also just drive it inside, probably. At least I keep the gear. I guess I don't need to full risk that in rounds. Sadly, I don't really have a comparison now. Okay, so when does a Wave British play? Is he then the night guy? I wasn't sure if he's actually active that late. Okay. I join voice later. I actually also checked if there is a better checkpoint to switch players. There's actually one checkpoint where the average sector time at that CP is lower than at the start-finish. But I'm not sure if that alone is actually enough to make it worth to switch there. It's also just minimal anyway. So knockout starts. I'm fast on this map, but I'm not consistent in several sections. Like there are transitions where I feel like I will easily clip that at some point. One of these transitions, for example, is that dirt left downhill platform block. There is a small jump basically into that. It gives me a bit of time, I guess, here. The question is, because it's not here, you have to jump, no? Ideally I would go like there, so with low air time, but you can clip of course, so it forces me to jump a bit. I don't like that, the way it's built. Because I don't want to jump, because then I approach the left turn further left. High purple, nice time. I can say that at work I was already watching Virtual and how Virtual was watching Bren. So I kinda know the lines already, so that should help to learn the map quicker. Eve out, Lingo out. Wow. Will I get a raid from Lingo now? When 666. It might be a Rin if you wonder. Haven't seen Rin in quite a while. But with a Japanese flag and that weird anime character name, the chances that it's Rin are quite large. Actually quite some French players here. Wolf in purple out and Rask as well. Wow, what a round. Yeah, it is. Hello Raiders. Thanks, Lingo. Down out. $22. For the first time now in the knockout, I'm losing the gear. This is of course not good. And I knock out the best player of the cup with a .89. Classic. Oh wait, no, it was Balegen, no? Ah yeah. So many names. Now Zika is also out. The last 4 KO round. And the winning time is only a 0.19 now. Also, it seems like Friedwolf is just playing until then. Yeah, the guy that was in first red was really trying hard to come back. I lost in every single checkpoint some time in the end. Of course I didn't need to go full risk, but I still tried to hit it quite decent. Trophies. Okay, what's the reasoning? Winning time is a 0.5. I mean, I had a really good position as well, and then I started saving because I saw the minus 9/10. Yeah, nice jinx, check it test. I mean, obviously it was probably never as easy as today, pace-wise at least. But I'm not fully confident on this track myself. Nice jinx. Oh man, it is 8. Huh? I thought it was close. How did I lose a full 10th on Phantom? Also the problem in this one run was one turn. That's the reason why I'm out. Like one turn I was very close to full crashing. I had a like reflex to save it, but it did cost me a lot of exit speed. So I had to hope that this is not now the fastest round. It was basically here where I just didn't get around with the normal steering that I was usually doing. So for one moment I had to oversteer quite strongly to make sure that I get around, but I overreacted with that reflex. And then I had no speed up the hill. Phantom has the best end out of everyone. Look at that. Phantom literally is the best driver in the end. How could I know? I mean, it's obvious in such a cup of the day, and in the end it's still a typical just off-road tap-tap-tap cup of the day that everyone can play decently. There will be a close round at some point. You just have to be lucky to survive there, to have a good round or a good start into the round so that you already have a good lead, because the ending seemed to be always a bit where I lost. But you see there are so many clips also now, also these rounds again were easy to survive. But I'm not surprised about these small clips that happen here and there. That's kind of because how the map is built. Especially Phantom's clip, that's exactly what I was afraid of. And this one as well. Oh, whoa, what a release. Yeah, but then only 0.8, no? So. But yeah, there are 3-4 sections where you can easily just clip your tire. Also first of all here, of course, this transition is, oh god, is so risky. The Rasi goes full over the edge. When I did that one time, I got a full slowdown in the seeding. Yeah, and then of course this here. But they are both doing a decent run. Different endings. No. If I knocked out Phantom in that one round, then I would have been the third driver here behind them. So yeah, 0.3 is what you had to drive to beat one of them. Division1 would be a new Cup of the Day winner. We had quite a few. Like, actually this year we basically had no new Cup of the Day winners for a long time. Because it was always Scrappy or Granadi winning in most of the cases. Or Spam. Spam won also a lot. But now, during Deep Slip, we immediately get multiple new ones. And there is a chance for another new one. They both go over this edge. Like, I stopped doing that because I got that one slowdown, but I was also so surprised about that slowdown. Oh, the Rasi line's tough. Even though I'm actually going safe, Rasi catching up a bit. There's also better exit speed here, so it's getting close again. The exit speed here matters, and yeah, this of course. This can of course happen there when you risk this. I was of course also always afraid to go too fast. Yeah, the fastest line is super dangerous.